Hello, welcome to Let's Master video. Today we are going to talk about our aging room. Basically, all light you bought from Let's Master has experienced 48 hours of full power aging. This is quite important because within this 48 hours, we try to push the component to its limit when it's full power, and a lot of malfunction of component can be pre-detected in our factory. Here is how. We are building up our aging room in a relatively closed environment. It's quite still. In this case, we are able to ensure that all temperature can be captured inside of the room. Plus, it's quite important that we are not using any fan to cool down our lights. If you take a look at a lot of other companies who made LED lights, who is doing aging, they use heavy fan to blow up the light. And this is quite, from my point of view, stupid, because when we are doing the aging, we are trying to heat up the light and they cool it down. At least 50 to 70% of the heat can be blown away. And this makes the aging quite useless. So we are not using any fan to blow the light. Plus, most of the time when people are doing aging, they pointing the light down so that the heat can smoothly, successfully goes up from the heat sink. For us, we never do that. Every time we will point the light up. And by doing this, we actually increase the temperature of the heat sink to 15%. Plus, and of course, we have our ventilation system in our aging room. This is just for the safety sake. This is just for the safety regulation. And so as a result, most of the time in our aging room, the room temperature stay at 40 to 50 Celsius, which is already been the highest rating temperature for most of our light. And of course, we have some other light which is 80 Celsius or 100 Celsius degree working. That's another thing, and then another story. We are creating something else just to do it. In general, we create much harder environment for our light during the aging process to ensure that all light you got from Let's Master are in really good condition. There is one more important thing we are going to do every time, is the switching. Basically, we shall switch the light on and off when it's cool and when it's hot. This is quite important because most of the time, of course, you should switch on the light when it's cool. And sometimes when you use the light for 4 or 5 hours and then electricity goes out for some reason, you have to restart the light again, or you're encountering some bad boy who is doing switching your light. And this is just to ensure that this light is okay and when all component is hot. This is another important thing. And of course, we are also selling some light which exceeds the environment of 40, 50 Celsius, like in the industrial area. In this kind of condition, we should also put the light in our temperature chamber for test. And of course, we have also some condition when, like in a skiing resort, when the light has to work in an extremely low temperature. We have also this temperature chamber to cool down the light to see what the performance is like. And of course, in all this performance, we should also act this temperature switching, of course.